I did a deal with Pontiac to create a street edition of their G6 vehicle, so I'm helping them design. Makes it a little more me. You know, it's cool, and they know that I have interest in vehicles based on the car collection I own. Yeah, it's different. It's been diversified, but it's the same. It's been already tested. Like there's been other artists who've had themselves involved with campaigns, marketing-wise, with actual car companies. So I feel like that's been accomplished already. So they probably haven't taken it to the extent that they've actually selecting, car parts or changing things on the car because they don't have the same interest that I have in actual vehicles. They probably just want to do the commercial and say a little bit in the commercial and be paid for that, but it just, I feel like it has been done. There has been people in that genre from music in general that supported car companies and vehicles. I got a new sneaker coming out, the Triller through RBK, but it's not my first shoe. I made investments with Garcia Vitamin Water, and we just shot the very first television campaign, so they'll start seeing commercials, advertisement come out. It's so much more. I got g-unot clothing. Well, I won't allow any deal that I make to take me too far from what I'm doing creatively in music. Like, 'cause they can ask you to do something that totally doesn't match what you're actually getting ready to do creatively as an artist, and it doesn't make great sense for you to do it. I mean, some people might compromise themselves just based on the marketing dollars provided for the actual project, but I won't. Like, I feel like the initial reason that people embraced me was for me being something that's hard to duplicate, is me being myself. So there's things that other artists are better than me at. It's impossible for them to be better than me at what I do because I'm using myself as the actual model. I'm actually going to be on tour for 7 months straight. I start the tour domestically in August for 2 months, August and September here, and then outside the country for the 5 months after. I anticipated being successful, but just not on the level that I actually reached in a short period of time. Like, if you asked me prior to the release of Get Rich or Die Trying, I said I'll sell 5 million records on the DVD New Breed. I'm sitting on my grandmother's front porch and they asked me how many records did I think I would sell. And I said 5 million because ahead of Get Rich, the album that I seen sell the most that had aggressive content on it was Jay-Z's Hard Knock Life. So I felt like 5 million records was the roof at that point, and I exceeded that by far, selling 12 million records on Get Rich or Die Trying worldwide. From there, I don't see limits. My next album, my goal was to top my performance on Get Rich or Die Trying, and my music. I made a great album. I just overwrote the record. I put an album out that I didn't have time to actually get to every record that would have been effective on that actual album, and I had the maximum playing time, 21 cuts on the actual album. Technically, it's a double CD, and this album I made sure I didn't make that mistake because it gives people less to focus on and let them directly get into some of the music that they actually have there on the disc. So it's 17 cuts on Curtis. I have trust issues because, I mean, some people actually just have bad intentions. Regardless to what you do around them, they're going to be negative towards you. And it's cool, but what it did do for me is it toughened me up a little bit as far as me being able to accept people judging me on different levels, because as you become a celebrity, you become public property, and everybody kind of has a right to their opinion on you. I don't need like vacations and stuff like that, because I don't need long periods away from everything else that's going on. Like my grandfather was like that. Like he'd get up 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, he's already out of the house. You know, he don't go nowhere now because he don't have to work. You know, so he still got to go though. He get up and go to the fish market, he talk to his friends and stuff like that. That's just who he is. I gotta stay active, or I feel like I'm falling behind on some levels. You know what I mean? Because I feel like there's someone else that's hungry out there, that's working, that deserves a shot.
So you don't relax?
No, not much. I mean, when I don't answer my telephone at home, I feel like I'm on vacation, because I'm not home very much. So just the couch and my house is an adventure, and it's exciting to be there. But not a workaholic. I consider myself very ambitious. I don't think ambition is a learned behavior. I think it's a part of a person's character. And regardless to how well I'll do, I'll be looking forward to